Hey everybody, Brett from AstartesGaming here, back with another episode of our Regalia of Men and Monarchs Let's Play. So, as you guys may recall, on the last episode, we had to fight some interesting, mana beetles, and I couldn't quite figure out their abilities. Now, unfortunately, I've had to record this immediately after the last episode, because I can't save, obviously. So, I won't be able to see your feedback if you guys, have fought these things before and have figured them out. So, I'm going into this blind other than what we saw from the first battle, which was actually really frustrating because we were only literally one attack away from completing our objective there. We didn't even get defeated. All of our characters were still fine. We just didn't beat them in the 8 turns we were allotted. So maybe we can do it here now that we know our enemy a little bit better. Fingers crossed, but let's get to it. Okay, so same deal. 8 turns to do this. 2 enemies with a single attack, and defeat an enemy while they still have shield points remaining. I don't know if we'll be able to do that. So I think our deployment last time was pretty good, but their deployment is different this time around. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put Griffith over here along with Alice, and then Kay is going to be behind them, and I'll put Signy here. My goal is to hopefully hit them with an AoE like right there. Alright, so Signy is first. I guess I could try to have her snipe that thing, but for now, let's put her here just so she's got kind of the ability to move wherever she needs to. Let's see, she could pounce, but it's not going to get her into combat with anybody, so we'll just end her turn, I guess.
Let's go!
Okay, go ahead and throw some shields on your friend Griffith there.
Right at you!
Because we'll be jumping him straight into combat.
Come on, baby, light my fire.
Let's see. Inferno, so you're going to need to move up to probably at least there. Yeah, that'll do it. And here we go.
Explosion!
Boom. Okay. That seems to have hurt everybody. So Mana's not healing them. That's good to know. And I'm actually going to... Oh, I can't do it again. What I can do, though, is if I blitz and hit them with Firefly, I can chain this around the horn, kind of. So start there, and then hopefully it'll work its way all the way around. Okay, that works. Would have been nice if we got the kill there, but we didn't, so...
Let us strike!
What can you do? Dynamic entry is going to need at least 2 more there. Off you go. And, of course, you missed.
Skillful.
No, you just suck, dude. Alright. Luckily, these guys don't move very well, but we cannot kill them in melee. As you guys might recall, they explode. I don't know if that's true for the big ones. I don't recall the one that we killed exploding. I don't remember, though. So, I'll have to be extra cautious. Violence.
Yes.
Alright, yeah, don't want to jump into combat with them. So, pounce on him instead. And we'll kind of just keep chipping away at those shields, since they replenish them every turn, and it's really frustrating.
Leave this to me!
Okay, your job is just going to be to continually throw shields on him.
Right at you!
Let's see, unfortunately, he's right next to the one that's going to explode.
Flame on!
Let's see, if you hit him, maybe it won't bounce to that one. You get lucky. No,
Sick burn,
sure enough it
am I
did,
right?
but we got all 3 of them. So that's definitely going to complete that one objective. And then, potentially, he can kill this thing on the next turn. So let's have you start marching this way.
At your side.
And pinpoint strike this guy. You can't miss, so you should do enough damage. Which you didn't, so we'll have to blitz and do it again. But at least that's all but one of them down, so we're making much better time than we were on our last go-round. And so now we can just have everybody gang up on this thing. And Signy's been able to keep his shields down so far, so as long as we stay on him, that shouldn't be an issue. So we have 5 turns to do this. Does Whirlwind hit for more damage? I think it does, so go ahead and Whirlwind since we've got the area clear. Hit for about 200, so not great. End your turn there. You should be able to survive a couple more hits. Let's see, let's get some shields on you.
Take this!
I'll try to get Signy some shields as well, but she's just out of reach at the moment.
The heat
So
is
she'll have to wait.
on.
Let's see, Blazing Barrier. It's gonna hit for like 100 damage. This will hit for about the same. Go ahead and do that. How do you not have a line of sight? There we go. And she missed.
Oh, great.
At your
Okay.
side.
Let's have you... Oh, you can't dynamic entry, so just run on up. I think it's better to just pinpoint strike anyways. Dynamic entry seems to only be useful for sort of expanding his movement range.
Have at
Because you get like 5 squares beyond where he stops his normal movement. So I think that's the intention of it rather than doing extra damage. Although it should do, it's supposed to do more the further you charge. It just doesn't seem to do as much as pinpoint strike regardless of that distance. Okay, so like 150 there. Not great, but I'll take it. Alright, Kay, she could use some shields. Although you still have some, so let's get her.
right at you!
Cause I think he did dodge that, yeah. Or it missed or whatever. Either way.
Let's get dangerous.
You have Inferno back, so throw it there. Fine, I'll move again. Alright, Inferno. How the hell is there no line of sight to that? You can definitely see that. Okay, walk right up to his ass and throw it point blank.
Explosion!
Alright, that hit pretty good, 300 some damage. He's got 191 left.
At your
think-
side.
Griffith can do that. There we go. And let's go ahead and blitz and finish him off. And that went much smoother than last time.
Well fought.
There we go. We got some goodies as well as a bunch of XP. Okay, so let's swing back to the camp so that we can rest up a bit. Oh, can I not re-enter it? Apparently I can't, so you only get that once. Wow, that's rough. Bizarre scene plays out in front of you. What you assume to be a long-deserted remnant of an old battlefield turns out to be quite bustling and alive. That is, for a certain value of alive. Atop the mangled flags and broken barricades, you notice orderly rows of zombies. They completely ignore your presence, their eyes fixed on some unspecified point in the distance. What? You immediately realize that the aforementioned point in the distance is, in fact, also a zombie. This one, however, is different. Judging from the impressive size of his silly hat, he must be important. His posture impressively straight for an undead, he marches back and forth with surprising coherence and vigor. Gentlemen, he bows, our time is at hand. Soon the battle against Lord Relnith begins, and we shall defeat that fiend once and for all. Again, what? The gratuitously beheaded zombie, that's my favorite phrase that I've ever seen. Gratuitously beheaded zombie. Notices you and approaches you with a joyous if somewhat rotten smile on his face. Ah, reinforcements. Jolly good. General Igorsy, at your disposal, Captain. We've been hot on the heels of these bastards for weeks now, but they're finally cornered. We shall engage them in glorious combat any second now. He salutes excitedly. What are you talking about? Surely you can remember, Captain. Lord Samo Relnith, that blasted excuse of a son of old Lord Relnith, bless his soul, rallied his troops and took down 2 of my finest battalions. But that game is drawing to an end. Right now, his army is caught with no way out, and all we do is wait. When he decides to march, bam, the trap shall be sprung, and we will dance the sweet dance of victory on that dastard's yellow-bellied corpse. Better him than I say. His army? I see no army. Well, he isn't called a devilish strategist for nothing. I can quite assure you that they are out there, hidden, possibly even laying a trap. Silly chaps, after all, we're the ones laying a trap. We'll just wait them out. Elementary, really. He nods sagely. How would that even work? You're dead. Nonsense, he waves his hand in an energetic gesture. I may be slightly rusted by the wear and tear of war, but I assure you, I'm as spry as ever. He chuckles heartily, his jaw pretty much defying the laws of physics. I'm worried I'm gonna, like, make him recognize he's a zombie and they're gonna turn on me or something. Let's see. No, really, you are dead. Look, your arm is falling off. No, it isn't. I have no idea what you're talking about. Actually, it's right here on the ground, look. Sweet merciful gods, Captain. Without looking down, he leans over and almost mechanically reattaches his arm, seemingly without giving it much thought. You can't help but notice that the skin on his neck appears oddly flimsy. Severed arms? Just what is wrong with you? I need you to focus, damn it. It's a war zone, not a frat house. Let's see. I'm kind of tempted to lift his head off. That would show him. Well... You skillfully grab the general's head and lift it into the air. To the surprise of no one but the general himself, it comes off instantly, leaving one decapitated zombie body and one very confused head, staring at you from the confines of your arms. He blinks once or twice in disbelief, trying to mouth some words. See? You're dead. Is that proof enough? Captain, I have no words. This is a certifiable offense against your commanding officer. Please stand by while I arrest you for this terribly unseemingly conduct. Oh? The general's head bites at your fingers, rolling out into sweet freedom. Your curse gets cut short by a whistling sound. The zombies begin to stir, looking at you with sudden hunger. I knew it. I knew it. Alright, so defeat 3 enemies with a single ability, land all finishing strikes with the same character. I doubt that. Oh, there's a lot of them. Hopefully they're really, really weak, or we're going to be in trouble. They can only cross right here, though, luckily. And that's the general himself. Hopefully they don't just, like, keep coming back indefinitely until I kill him. Let's see. Griffith, I need you kind of front and center. Something like that would be great. And then I need her up front as well, because I want her to basically block the bridge with fire. Signy, you're going to go over here for anybody that comes across, and I'll deploy you in the back. A real man never dies, even when he's killed. You're just going to wait.
Leave this to me.
Let's get some shields on good old Griffith.
Strike now.
Alright.
Let's get dangerous.
Let's have you, I guess you can move up. Well, let's see, Blazing Barrier. You're gonna need to move up to at least there to get it where I want. I mean, that looks pretty good. I'd hit him and block the bridge. Yeah, let's do that.
Somebody's gotta draw the line.
Okay.
I'm about to lose
And
control,
then
and I think I like it.
3. I don't know if I can do better than 3. No, I can't. So let's hit these 3. Since they're the closest to the bridge. And then let's get you away from the bridge a bit. Right there is probably better.
The time is now.
I'm actually going to leave you where you are. You can't taunt him. Okay, move a little bit closer and taunt him. Because I want them coming after you, not anybody else. But I do want you back enough where you can kind of pick and choose your fights. He's got a pistol, so he can attack us from a bit of distance. I'll have to watch out for that. Oh, apparently he can attack across there, so I need to pull her back as soon as she's not stunned. He took damage, right? I didn't really catch if he got hurt when he walked across that. They're lining up for more AoEs though, although with her stun it's going to be difficult. They move a lot better than I was expecting too, and they hit pretty hard as well. This is going to be rough. He walked through every single tile of fire. That's an interesting choice there.
On the prowl.
Okay, Signy. I'm gonna move you to there. Hopefully you can pounce one tile short. Go ahead and kill him then. Good job. And then I'll end your turn. Kay, throw some shields back on Griffith.
Take this.
I'm concerned she's gonna be stuck there because he's probably just gonna keep shooting her. Yeah.
At your side.
Alright, move here and we're gonna do a crescent strike on these two. Sure, that works.
No one.
Of course we missed. Alright, well, in that case, blitz and finish him off.
May
Good.
your gods take you.
Please don't shoot her so I can land a giant firebomb in the middle of everybody. Because they can't cross the bridge. Like, this is going to block it. And they keep walking through so many of these fire tiles, too. I love it. And they can only ever put 2 people on him because you can't attack on diagonals in this game. Oh man, we're going to get such an epic inferno on these guys.
Yes, yes.
Let's see. I'll have you pounce and hit him. That'll work. And you can, I guess, just end your turn. Let's get some more shields on Griffith since he's tanking this for us. Alright.
Come on, baby, light my
And
fire.
you can't Inferno yet, so I'm gonna Firefly this one and let it kind of bounce. Ah, crap. Well, she's probably gonna get shot again if I move her here, but kind of need to. Alright, that didn't quite get the kill.
I'm about to lose
try it again.
control, and I think I like it.
Oh, great. Dodged it. Alright, then I'm gonna move you over here so you don't get shot.
Let us strike.
Okay. Let's pinpoint that one so he's dead.
Well fought.
And another one will move in, but you can just stand your ground. And if we can hold them here, eventually I'll be able to drop an Inferno on them. Good dodge. Yeah, they do hit pretty hard. But they can only attack me 2 at a time. Yeah, we gotta get some more shields on him. So, yeah, move right here. If we drop an Inferno right there, I think we can get all of them.
Let's go.
Except for this one. More shields. That'll be the end of your turn. Let's have you back out and then pounce back in. It almost would have been better if she was in that spot, because I could just like continually whirlwind her. Or, I guess not, because cooldowns and all that. Yeah, let's do it. Oh, no line of sight though, of course. Okay, move over here. Really? Really? You're gonna play that? I can drop it there, but that only hits 2 of them. Hold on. Undo that. You can't do that. What about there? Still no line of sight. Come on. You gotta be kidding me. Well, this sucks. Is there anywhere I can put this down? No. So that's completely useless. Can't do that, so just do Firefly then. And let it bounce around between a few of them. Or not. That's frustrating. Just end
At
your
your
turn.
side.
I'd rather have 2 attacks that can't miss than
No.
another jumping fireball that probably will.
falter. No.
Alright, so that's one less zombie to deal with. We'll let another one stroll on in. Alright, so you're going to take some hits here. Hopefully he can dodge one of them. I mean, both would be great, but even if it's just 50-50, we'll be alright. They're eventually going to whittle him down. Okay.
We move now, yes?
Let's have you back and then pounce back in as usual.
Here we go.
Let's get some more shields on him so he doesn't die. And I might need to save up to do that. We'll see.
Let's get dangerous.
I don't know. The fact that she can't use this, though, is killing us. Yeah, I can't drop it anywhere except for, like, right here. That'll get 2 of them. I guess it's better than none. Okay.
At your side.
Go ahead and do a pinpoint check. What's your ability, by the way? Finishing touch? Apparently it's just like one really big hit. Take him out.
No.
Alright, and yeah, I'm gonna save up for Kay's special. Because I want to throw some more shields on him, because they're obviously gonna continue focusing on him. Oh, he's stunned, that's not good. Crap. He could potentially go down here if they get a lucky hit. Oh, good. He somehow missed an unconscious man. Violence. Alright,
We move now, yes?
come back. Pounce. There. Can't use her special because she can't get to these guys, so she'd only hit the one. Okay, pull yourself together on Griffith. That should keep him in the fight, hopefully for the remainder of
Flame
it.
on.
He's got a ton of HP. I didn't even realize. Yeah, throw that down. God. Line of sight in this game is just so ridiculous. Yeah, do that.
Let it flow.
Like, there's some pretty stingy line of sight in this. Alright, come on, man. I need you to dodge at least one of them. Maybe he'll burn to death. Crap. Like, already threw his shields. Okay. Let's see.
Yes.
Just keep pouncing. That'd be enough for a kill. Not quite. Not quite. Okay. Just keep throwing shields on him. It's the only way we're gonna keep him upright. Because we have another fight after this, so we can't let anybody go down. You know what? Let's let K blitz, and I'll just do it twice. And that'll get him back to where he was. So maybe if I keep doing that, I can just negate their damage.
Flame on.
Hit that guy. You should be able to kill him and wound the other two.
Man,
Sweet.
I'm on fire.
Let us strike.
Crescent strike there, and you'll avoid hitting her. That was pretty good. And he's gonna walk right into the flame too. Then shoot him and stun him, unfortunately. Alright, well, damage-wise, that's not too bad. Alright. Well, at least he's in our range now. We can start doing some damage to him. That should be a kill. Good job.
Slay.
I would potentially injure him pretty badly if I jump in there and do a whirlwind. But it's kind of tempting. I might do it. He's gonna get hit, but he's got some shields, and I can kind of just... Yeah, because I might end up killing both of them if I do it. And that leaves only him. So unless he decides to shoot, Griffith will be fine. So yeah, I'm gonna risk it. Oh good, he dodged it. And they both died. Couldn't have asked for a better result there. I'm not sure what to do with you. I guess right there is fine. Actually, you know what? No, bring him this way so that these guys can get involved. Yeah, keep him buffed up. She's got enough HP to soak a few hits. Do I go Blazing Barrier or Firefly? Actually, I can drop an Inferno right on him, so let's do that. 347, that's pretty good. It's better than any individual attack would have hit for. Is he going melee? Apparently he just decided to move and end his turn.
Yes.
Oh, that's bad. I can't pounce. If I pounce, I'll hit Griffith, so you have to just hang back. Okay. That's probably fine. Let's have you throw a Blazing Barrier directly on him, because I think that's going to do better than Firefly anyways.
Let it flow!
And if he lingers in it, it'll continue to do damage, so it's a little bit better. And Griffith, I guess move here to attack. And then we'll blitz and let you do it again. And if we get lucky, you'll kill him. And we got lucky. Cool. That wasn't too bad. It gave us a nice choke point. If not for the choke point, I think that would have been a lot more difficult. You've slain the deluded zombie general and his troops. You may never have a hat as fancy as his, but at least your sword is sharper. Well, I could just steal his hat. Okay, cool. Sweet. End the adventure. I guess that was it? No, we still have to do this. We did level up, so let's do that first. Got a new perk here. More initiative or more damage? Well, that's an easy choice for him, because he never lands an attack anyways. And then, let's see. For her, we don't have any options yet. Do we have any trinkets? No. For Griffith, give him the damage. And for Signy, we have to wait for the skill morph. You know what? I'm gonna lose the 3 damage, because 3% damage isn't a lot. And I'm gonna take this instead. Okay. So, party is rested. Good. Right. I don't want to click that. Yeah, I'm aware she's arrived. I'm just clearing these out at this point. Okay, so we have one more node. Alright, so apparently we have to defeat a troll. Now, we are sort of out of time here, but I can't stop to save until we finish this quest. So we're going to try to speedrun this. I might cut a little bit of the combat, but we're going to do our best to get through it so I can go back to the castle and save. So don't spend any authority points. Yeah, right. I think there's only one troll, so I don't think we need to land multiple strikes. So we might be able to do that. Oh, no, there's wolves. Great. Let's see. I need you kind of tanking the big guy. Signy, I'm going to hope that you can handle these two. Kay, you should always be near Griffith, and I'll probably put her over there as well. Alright, so first attack here, I'm going to try to land an Inferno on these two wolves to soften them up for Signy a bit. And there we go. 300 on that guy and 100 and something on that one. That's pretty good.
For great
We're
justice.
going dynamic entry on this wolf here, because that's the only way I can get into combat with him. And that was a pretty good hit, 300 plus. I'll definitely take that. So let's see, the troll's up next. I'm not sure how I want to handle this, to be honest. I could go for an extra hit there, but it's not going to be enough to kill him. I am going to do it though, because that means that on the next turn, he should be able to finish that wolf off. And between these two, I'm hoping that they can get those wolves down nearly as quickly, and that just leaves the big guy. Apparently he throws rocks. Great. So they gave this ridiculous
Yes, yes.
troll a ranged attack. This is going to be so much fun. Alright, Signy, move on up, and Whirlwind between those two. Pretty good, almost 300 each, and they were both sundered. Unfortunately, they're not lined up for pounce, so I could get one but not both. Instead, I'm going to back her out of combat, and I'm thinking that Alex might be able to get him with a bouncing Firefly, so we'll try that instead. Oh, infected bite. Good thing you dodged that, because that would have poisoned her for a couple of turns. Let's see. Okay, I need you to throw... Okay, well, step this way. Throw some shields on Signy. And then we need to get you away from the troll. He seems like throwing rocks at you. Alright, Chomp. That hit pretty hard. He's gonna need some more shields. He's gonna go after her as well. Good thing we got some shields on her. Yikes, that was almost that was over 400 damage, I think. That's insane. Alright, well, start there. It's not gonna kill the other one, unfortunately, because he went and hid. So what can I do? I guess I can move you over here and hit him point blank with another Firefly.
I'm about to lose control,
And that'll be all the wolves off the battlefield, and we can just focus on him.
Right?
Let us strike.
So pinpoint strike, and he goes down. That's
May your
what I like to
gods
see. Is he just gonna sit back? I don't know. I don't know. Let's move you here, and then I'll kind of let him come to us if he's willing. If not, then we'll go to him. Apparently he doesn't play by the rules of line of sight.
We move now, yes?
So let's see, Signy, you move there, you should be able to pounce in and hit him. Works for me. Alright, so I've whittled him down to basically nothing here. I guess I will let Alice have the honors, so let's get Signy out of the way.
Flame on!
Let's have you swing around, and we'll do an Inferno. And that should be more than enough to finish him off. Of course it misses. Of fucking course. Even that should be enough to do it. Oh, a double miss. What do you know? What do you know? And of course he's stunned, so we might lose Griffith here. Yeah, he does like 500 damage every time he attacks. So I've basically just been doing everything to keep Griffith upright and allowing these guys to just kind of hit and run and do damage. There we go. Finally. Pouch of salt. Cool, we got some treasure. 15% negative effects resistance. I should probably throw that on Griffith. Alright, so this dungeon has been completed, and this episode has as well. I'm very over on time, so I'm going to end it here, and when we come back for the next one, I will have returned to the castle and saved and all that. So anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. I had a great time playing some Regalia with you, and I look forward to seeing you guys back here for the next episode.